we're going to do a set of practices which are a little bit intense today. However, I think you'll like it. So just lie down on your mat. We are having a natural sound of water in the pond. So I'm videoing this practice in the nature. So just flex your feet for a moment, close your eyes. Try to come to the class. Just bring your thoughts and yourself completely to this place. And start to cultivate your breath, being aware of your breathing in and out of your nose. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Then, as I told you, flex your feet, keep your left leg on the floor, and then hug your right knee into your chest. Interlace your hand above your right shin. And when you're ready, very slowly lift your left leg a few inches above the ground. Be wary of your breathing. When you're ready, very slowly lift your chest and bring your chest closer to your right knee. Breathe normal. And the third part is that you're opening your arms, pointing the fingers all the way to the front. Again, just breathing in and out of your nose. When ready, slowly just come back down. Put the head on the floor. Let's switch your leg. Hug your left knee into your right leg, a few inches above the ground. Make sure the feet are flexed. And when ready, just lift your chest, bring your chest closer to your knee. And the third part of this practice is that you're opening your arms, pointing the fingers all the way to the front. And slowly bring your head down, then hug both knees into your chest. And let's do a little bit of rocking movement to the front and the back. Very gently. But this is a good massage for the lower back as well as the whole spine. And when ready, then come all the way to the seated position, and from there transition to the tabletop. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hip. Let's do a few cat-cows. Open the chest to the front, take a breath, and exhale, coil your back. One more time, take a breath, open the chest, and exhale. Again, open the chest, and exhale. The last round, you're opening the chest and exhaling all the way back. And then from here, just coil your toes under, push the knees, lift the knees a few inches away from the ground. Stay here for a couple of breathing. And when you're ready, you're going to push the knees and the thighs all the way toward the back of the room, coming to downward facing dog, elongating the upper body. Since this is the first down dog, let's bend your knees one at a time, pedal your feet, stretch the hamstrings. And when you're ready, slowly come to the plank position. And staying in the plank, just lift your right foot a few inches away from the ground. Stay here. Keep your body strong. Just 2 more breaths. And put it down. Let's lift the left leg a few inches away from the ground. And slowly put it down. And then from here we're coming all the way on our bellies to the floor. Put the forehead on the floor. Just interlace your hands behind yourself. So straighten the arms and lift your chest and the head all the way. And slowly bring your head down. We're going to do this one more time. This time we're going to again straighten the arms, lift the chest, and this time lift the legs as well. And when you're ready, slowly coming down. Then bring your hands next to your body. We're going to do one Cobra pose. Basically, arms, the elbows are hugging the body. So let's take a breath, lift your chest. Cobra pose and exhale, coming back. And again, coil your toes under. We're going to push through the hands, come to the plank position, and from here push the hips and the thighs all the way toward the back of the room, downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 to 3 deep breaths. And then when you're ready, lift your left leg to the hip height, and then bring the knee to nose, just hug it into your chest before you step forward. And then now step your foot between your hands. While you're here in this position, just come all the way up. Keep your right heel all the way up. So you don't want to pin the heel. Then straighten and extend the arms all the way to the ceiling. This is the high lunge. Bring your hands next to your waist. While you're here, slowly bend the right knee a little bit, and then slowly straighten the right knee. Again, one more time, bend the right knee and straighten the leg. Again, bend the right knee and straighten the leg. The last one, bend the right knee and straighten the leg. Again, extend your arms all the way up to the ceiling or to the sky. And then now from here, windmill both hands around the front foot. Stay in this pose. Keep your right hand on the floor and twist and open the right hand all the way to the ceiling. So this is the twist in the runner's lunge. Again, stay here for 2 more deep breaths. And then slowly bring both hands down. We're gonna push the front leg back to the plank position, coming back all the way down on our belly. Let's take one more up dog. We're gonna do another Cobra. So adjust your palms next to your ribs, take a breath, lift your chest, Cobra pose. And with the exhale, putting the forehead down, coil your toes under. Pushing, coming to the plank position. From here all the way to downward facing dog. And then lift your right leg to the hip height. Bring the knee to nose. Just hug it into your chest. Then step between your hands. Come all the way up to the high lunge. If you need to shorten your stand, you're welcome to do. Just bend the back knee a little bit. Bring your hands also next to your waist and straighten the back leg. Again, bend the back leg, straighten the back leg. One more time, bend and straighten. And the last time, bend and straighten. Again, extend your arms all the way to the ceiling. And from here, windmill both hands on the floor. Keep your left hand on the floor and twist to your right side, opening the arm all the way to the ceiling. Making sure your back leg is firm and straight and engaged. And very slowly, windmill both hands down, coming to the plank position. This time we're going to do an up dog, so I'm coming halfway down chaturanga in Sanskrit. And from here I'm pointing my toes, opening the chest all the way to the front of the room, taking a breath. And with the exhale, I'm coiling my toes under, pushing the hips and the thighs all the way toward the back of the room. Downward facing dog. Then from here, bend your knees, gaze between your hands, step or jump to the front of the mat. Just let the head and the neck dangle. This is called Uttanasana. Let's take a breath. Lift your chest halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, hands on the shin. And exhale, coming back to Uttanasana. And then push to the feet and slowly come all the way to the standing position, circling the arms all the way to the ceiling. And with the exhale, bring your hands to your heart, coming to mountain pose or Tadasana. So again, coming and standing in the front of your mat, you can keep your feet parallel to each other, maybe at hip distance. And then from here, you're going to sit back, bend your knees all the way to the chair pose. Utkatasana. Pulling your belly in. The weight is going to be on the heels. And open your chest to the front of the room. And when ready, fold forward, straighten the legs, coming to Uttanasana. Take a breath, lift your chest halfway, hands on the shin, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. And then from here, you're gonna again sink back to the chair pose. Again, bend your knees, open the chest to the front, extend your arms to the front. Front and up. Utkatasana. One more time, fold forward, release the head, Uttanasana, and then from here push to the feet, come all the way up to the standing position. Circling the arms to the ceiling. With the exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Back to Tadasana or mountain pose. So this time just bring your feet together. And we're going to sink back for the third time in chair pose, Utkatasana. Then bring your hands together and to your heart, like a prayer position. And very slowly, when you're ready, we're going to twist and revolve to the right side, putting the left elbow on the right quad. And then I'm using my hand as the lever to press and make my twist basically harder or more intense. Don't forget your breathing. It's always important to accompany your breathing with your poses. And when ready, very slowly coming back to the center. Open your arms to the chair, to the normal chair pose, and again come to the standing position. Let's give a break to the quads. And again, one more time, we're gonna sit back to the chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart. And when you're ready, very slowly revolve to the left side, putting the right elbow on the left quad. You want to make sure that your right foot or right knee is not jutting out. So you twist as much as you can, keep your balance as if you're in the normal chair pose. And breathe in and breathe out. And when you're ready, very slowly, coming back to the center. Again, open your arms all the way to the front and up, and come all the way to the standing position. Bring your hands to your heart, back to Tadasana or mountain pose. So let's have a seat on your mat. Before we finish the practice, bring the soles of the feet together. Just either you can stay here, or if you feel you're able to do it, maybe you want to lean forward and bring your chest a little bit closer to your feet. Letting the stretch happen around the groins, the inner thigh. And when you're ready, slowly coming back up. Let's do one twist. So keeping the left leg straight and pass the right foot over the left leg. Hug with your left elbow, hug your right knee, and then extend your arm, right arm all the way to the ceiling, and turn and put the arm behind yourself. Trying to keep your chest straight, the sternum is up, you're elongating your torso while you're twisting. Preferably you want your left foot to be flexed. And when you're ready, slowly coming back to the center, let's switch. Pass the left foot over the right leg. Again, with your elbow. Hug. Yes. Hug your, basically hugging your left knee with your right elbow and then twisting. And slowly coming back again to the center. So thanks for joining me on this session. I hope you enjoyed. I think it's getting dark here, so hopefully next time I'll start earlier during the day. Thanks. Namaste.